Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'll be reviewing the, I don't think it has a name, but it's from Kmart, $15 Kmart helicopter. Now, by looking at this, you'd probably at least have pretty good thoughts on it because it looks quite nice. I know that's what I thought when I firstly saw it. So in the box comes a helicopter. So we've got, of course, because it's a remote control helicopter, we've got the helicopter with the on, if you can just see, there's the on and off switch here, which turns it on and off, and there's also the charging port right there, which you plug into the remote, and that charges it. Now we go onto the remote. We've got the remote, we've got the on and off button just here, as you can see, and we've got the when we turn it on, we've got throttle up, throttle down, and then we've got to go left, and then to go right, and then we've also got to go forward and backward. Now I don't know if this is left for you guys or right, because I'm really stupid, but we've also got a couple other dials here, thingies here. We've got a speed thingy which you change to get different speeds, as you can see if I just put it up close. See what I'm touching? Yeah. And then we also have a hovering thing, I don't know what it's called. You change it around to make the helicopter turn while it's hovering, without touching the controls while it's hovering. If you turn it that way, then it should turn that way, and if you turn it that way, it should turn that way. So this is really just a centering tool of how to center it when it's hovering, so it's still nice and center and it's not going off course. So I don't know what this button does. If you know what it does, then please comment in the comment section, because I have absolutely no idea what it does. Now we get to the charger, which is just right here. Simple little plug, which plugs right into the side of the helicopter here, like this. Oh, focus on the camera, and it plugs in. And remember, when you're charging it, you must always have the power on, so it's putting charge in the battery of the helicopter. Now, why don't we give it a fly? I've flown this quite a couple times, because this isn't the first time I've ever had one of these helicopters. This is actually the second, because the first one of these helicopters I had for a long time, until it broke. I crashed into the bath with a waterfall, and it basically broke. But some of the parts are still working, like the motors and the receiver board, and some parts are still working, and I'm just using it for spare parts, really, like spare propellers, spare canopy, spare etc. And we've also got a little tail rotor right here, as you can see. It's not very powerful, but I realised that a long time ago when I was crashing it into things, the tail rotor kept flying off, and I was not able to go forwards or backwards. So that is a problem, but it didn't happen on the last one. So why don't we go and turn on the helicopter by turning that on. It'll start flashing, and that means that it is on now. When we've got the helicopter on, let's turn on the radio transmitter. Oh, I usually like to bind it by putting throttle up and down before, but sometimes it doesn't really need that. Let's take off. As you can see, I'll just come back here so I can. Oh, okay. Well, you see that? Yep, you can see that now. Now, as you can see, can't see it anymore either. As you can see, the helicopter is rotating around. So to fix that, what you do is you just turn this little button here so it's in the center. I'm pretty sure, if you can see. Probably see we've got the little arrows on there. There you are. Now let's see if that works. Oh well. And it also has another really cool feature, which you'll find on most helicopters. Whenever the propellers get tangled or anything, or they crash, well then what it does is it turns off the propellers automatically to prevent damage to the motors or anything. Because if you should already know that if you have the motors on for too long, then it can damage them, and it can also put dents in the props, which makes it, when it's flying, very unstable. I learnt that from my friend, and what we have to do to fix that is we got to turn the helicopter off, which I've already done. Now we also have to turn off this. Then we turn on the helicopter again, and then once again repeat this step of turning it on, binding it. There we are, it's binded. So let's fly. Alright, I'm gonna take off. Oh, now as I can see, it's still turning around a little bit, so I can just tweak with the little knob. I can make it turn around like that, you see? And I can make it all stable. There we are. Now it's pretty stable. So let me explain. So we've got throttle, we can go higher, or we can go lower. This is now in my and we can go forwards. We can also go backwards, which let me just put this helicopter here. We can go backwards, there we go. And we can also turn around like this. But that also is using. Let's get up close, here we are. Turn around, go forward, and go backwards. And I can also go up and down. So this is a really fun helicopter to fly for any ages really, except when you get hit in the eye by a propeller like I did a couple of days ago. Not fun, definitely. You should know that already if you've been hit by a helicopter before. So this is a really fun helicopter. It's definitely worth your money, so I'd go to Kmart right now and go get one before they run out, which they usually... Heaps of people think, oh god, that's probably just a $15 one that's going to break easily. But honestly, these are really, really durable. I've crashed this many times now, probably 10 or 20 times. I'm not sure. I don't count the crashes really because I'm too dumb. And yes, it's definitely worth it. I don't know what else to say. So thank you guys for watching my review video. Please stay tuned for my other review videos on my other remote controlled stuff, because I'll be doing reviews on helicopters and planes, well, just aircraft in general. So I've got a couple other reviews coming, so stay tuned and I'll see you later. Bye bye.